God damn it. This is like the 5th fucking time I've had to do this shit. Turns out there's like not enough space on my laptop, so temporary solution, I'm having it write the video onto the portable hard drive I got. And I fucking know there's plenty of space there. So god damn it. I'm just gonna freaking finish recording this, then I'm gonna fiddle around with it. Because god damn it. It's like the 5th time. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. I hit the wrong button. The only thing we do together are warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. No helping it, everybody's a different age or gender. The only rule is that we have to stay on school grounds while exercising. All the little kids were gallivanting about. Well, they certainly are being active. They may be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about this school. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do for today? Well, for PE. Today for PE. Alright. All of our members are gathered now. Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do? Mion humped and crossed her arms haughtily, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is your rival. The only thing you can trust is your own body. What the heck do you mean by that? You've been reading too much of the mango. I've made that joke 6 fucking times. I quit without missing a beat. And so, I'm just looking at the audio spike. And so we should be taking a lesson from history. A true king of all outdoor melee events. I thought it said king of games, and I was thinking fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck yeah, I'll kick your asses in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing with such a build-up. Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Kenshi shall be the first one to be it. Hopefully, like I said last time I tried recording, this will be the last video on my laptop, hopefully, because I'll be getting a nice computer. I won't be beaten. I just gotta go with Aubrey Friday, and we gotta get power supply and some thermal paste and some cookies, and we'll tape it all together. I'll try my best. You can't beat me. What are you guys are all into it. I don't know why I didn't think of this beforehand, to just like write it to the fucking hard drive, this portable hard drive. The third rule of our society, you must partake in the game, enjoying it without a question. Then of course this counts as a club activity. Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Sadako looked like they were aiming for victory, and Reina was looking at me as if she was pitying my disadvantage. Fine, tag, I'm in! My yelled echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. Those who were tagged by it also became it, so the number of people who are it would increase exponentially. The endgame would be a hellish siege. They call this version we're playing here tag. Zombie tag, you see. I see. Anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie. What do you make it sound so scary, I wonder? As soon as I catch Reina, I'm going to tear out her entrails and eat her while she's alive. Gross, Kenshi. It's gross. You're a fucking weirdo. Rika placed her hand on Reina's head as she panicked. Don't worry, before Kenshi gobbles you up, I'll eat you gently. And then I made a joke about, like, doing that to a lady, and then, you know, you didn't hear that because my fucking computer decided there's not enough free space on your ding-a-ling. Rika, that's not comforting at all. Both Mion and I nodded deeply. This is supposed to be 20 minutes, but it's escalating into a fucking hour. So the first it. How do you decide who's it? With rock, paper, scissors. Well, it's class time after all. Let's decide by answering a question. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is a zombie. I have no idea what grade level they're coming from. What does Japanese word for Roku mean? Let me surprise you with my knowledge. It's 6. I mean, I haven't played this before, so I don't know what it could be. Mion repeated. So you need to know the answer? What is Roku in English? 6. What about Kachishishikacha? It's socks. Shut up, dog. Dog is groaning. What's the last letter in the alphabet? And motherfucking X. It's X. What does Sipashishu mean? I didn't even, like, I did a whole bit where I looked that up. You can fucking look it up on your own. Steven, look it up and I'll give you a kiss. Okay, of course. I know what it means. Sadako cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see, it's quite the lewd question. You're an adult, aren't you? Of course you know it, right? I certainly do. Of course I know. Then go ahead, say it. That you know. That. What that means exactly. How Sadako looks so... She's in trouble. She looks so cute. Don't take her home. It's a crime, you fucking criminal. If I didn't nip that in the bud, she really might have tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless, making Sadako stammer. Now then, go ahead. Say it nice and loudly. What does it mean? I do know. Sit. That means a person, a thing, an idea, an action, or event which has been previously indicated in context. Huh? Ah. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika's unexpected answer. I see, well, it certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done if I was in Sadako's position. I probably would have ticked off and just blurted out, you know what, at the top. I think it means like wiener. I hope it means wiener. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you would have been a perverted asshole. It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, Sadako Hojo, shall assume the role of Zamboni. I shall eat everyone. Seems like she's raring to go. All I must do is count to 100, correct? Some tricks skip while numbers while counting to 100, so you can chase after you solve this problem. Whoa, Kenshi, give her a simple one. 1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on a plate. Oh no! There are no common denominators. Sadako grabbed a stick and panicking began drawing a cake in fractions on the ground. If Sadako, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them, how many cakes are left on the plate? Just as I finished giving the word, Mion shouted, "Get the fuck out of here, ready to go!" On Mion's signal, everyone but Sadako scattered. Hehe, Kenshi, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? Sadako had already lost in the moment she started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in a direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, I would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills, like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over at the school ground, I saw Sadako rising up to start. She was real mad. Mwaha, she got tripped up on such a dumb question. See, now that I'm writing it to the other hard drive, there's no problem. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had a clear sight line, 2 directions. Would probably a good response time if any zombies closed in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I had trained to think of during class activities yesterday. Now think calmly, Kenshi. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory, then going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan, meaning me. Doom, 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 doom. I think this game only has like 4 fucking songs. Now then, where could Kenshi possibly be? I shan't let you escape, but of course. What would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell? Or maybe some type of trail? If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Sadako to follow. But I was no detective, and I accidentally skipped that shit. Tamake Omakuru, have you seen Kenshi recently? What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? After confirming they pointed where I was hiding. After confirming she was headed in the direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It became even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage for not being familiar with these surroundings. That's how it was going to be. Then I'd have to confront this intelligent gathering zombie. I'd just counter it in a similar vein. I did not read that right. I approached some girls playing with a ball. I'm sorry, but could you relay this message? Tell Sadako Hojo that her parents are at the gate. Her parents are dead. Like, both of them are dead. So, Kenshi, that message means nothing. Message, haha, okay. I stopped the girls as they turned to run off. Wait, don't go yet. Also, take this one to Mion. Shinozaki, tell her the teacher is calling for her at the gate. Muha. That was quite the schema. If I do say so myself, if things went well, then Sadako and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but then, this is Mion we're talking about, she'd figure out a way to escape. That was just fine, as long as it bought me more time. Dance for me, Sadako and Mion, in the palm of my hand, having my fill of playing the con man. I looked for myself a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I only bought myself a scant amount of time, and it might have even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I started spreading false information through messengers, I could end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Sorry, I thought my audio stopped. I was about to fucking kill a man. Sadako would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. This would mean there would be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about me by my mischief could cause an epidemic. All classmates would transform into a zombie, and it would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I've been searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have the necessarily good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed. My brother isn't around here. Is he over there? Nope. Where's Kenshi, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I used, gave a hint of revenge, so Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. Now this is where I fucking previously cut off. So this is all new stuff. But they'd have to search until the bell. Hey, do you know where Kenshi is at? His mom suddenly got real sick. A message from my bro. He said his house caught fire and he needs to come to the gate. A jumbo jet fell on top of... The police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say he enjoys peeping into bathrooms. What? That's true? He's going around over here stealing panties. What are they talking about? I heard he wears panties on his head and smells them and stuff. No way. No way I would do that. I heard the class representative Mion was a victim too. What? Fuck, did he set off a bomb? That was your doing, Mion. Calm down, Kenshi. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. She doesn't know I really do that. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it was all nonsense. I'm gonna take an unrelated. I had a dream. I was just speaking of panties, that brings me into porn. I had a dream. I was directing a porno, and I just kept getting mad because the people kept looking at the cameras, or the cameraman kept getting in the shot. Like, that was all I was focused on. If I'm gonna film a pornography, it's gonna be fucking filmed right, goddammit. Fuckers kept looking at the goddamn camera. But small kids don't think about things logically. To tell them all those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. Hehehe, bwahaha, I win, Mion. It's my victory. Bwaha! Wiping unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory. Did you hear? I heard the new transfer student, Marika, is a really perverted person. Yeah, the cost of being Mion had too high of a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. It's Reina and Rika. Haha. Rika-chan, you still okay? I'm getting by somehow. Haha. Seems Mion is it as well. Mion? It couldn't be. She became it because of my little strategy. I was confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message of war. And then this wasn't good. We finally got away from me. But Sadako is searching around the pipes, so we should be safe for a while. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Reina was slumped on the ground, breathing heavily, Rika had started creeping up to her. Rika doesn't normally make noises when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be. Well, yeah, this shit's happened to me. Like, I was playing tag or hide and go seek with someone, and I forgot he wasn't on my team, so I was hiding under like a car, and I'm like, yo man, over here, come hide with me. He comes over, he's just like, gotcha. And I'm like, fuck. What is it? Oh. Don't worry. I've never seen Rika smile so creepily before. Where are you coming closer? Why? Rika isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No, Rika, no, eek. Reina was pressing against the wall and Rika lurched forward, both arms out, just like a zombie. Reina quacked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie outbreak videos you'd see. At that moment, Reina's eyes met with mine. Kenshi, save me! Zombie Reina turned 180 exorcist style and glared at me. Found him. I see Kenshi. Mia popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was advantaged when there was only one zombie. Being surrounded was not good. You said you located Kenshi? I could tell that Sadako was rushing my way. It seems that Rika had let Reina escape, and she was now baring her fangs in my direction. Ew. Come on down, Kenshi. The three zombies circled the shed, moaning curses. You guys are real scary. Too scary. I wonder how Kenshi's guts taste. Kenshi, I want you to become one of us. Oh, look, they're holding hands. They're close enough that it looks like they're holding hands. Said someone, save me, please. Reina, you bitch. I saw Reina apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. After her apology, sorry. Leaving me for dead. Reina, you were gonna leave her for fucking dead. Slipping as I landed. Sadako and Rika jumped on top of me. After straddling me, they tickled me all over. Stop. Guar. So this means Rika is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Reina. I mean, Reina, not Rika. How dare you leave me for dead? The feelings of the zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt. It feels so sad, but Kenshi is one of us now. It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire and was now one of their thralls. It was a strange feeling welcoming over the side that pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. There's no time to postulate. We must capture Reina. Why are you using these stupid words? The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon. To devour Reina and return into a demon of vengeance, need to use my anything necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was a master of the night. A vampire. I used... my ear. Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered the lower grades from around the schoolyards. Everyone listen, Reina's in big trouble. All of you, please look for Reina. Is there a bigger trouble than a jumbo jet crashing into your family house? Oh yeah, it turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame. Yeah, it's not even the same league. What fell on Reina's house? It was a fucking space colony. A space colony? It was a real big disaster. Everything in a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. But there's only the prelude to the tragic tale. The whole beginning to start a war. Crumpet to pallet. Fuck it. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers. The gradient turned to events. What will happen with the Terran Federation loose? What if things go like this? They will. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. This person is Reina Ryuga. The lower grades started all gulp. It seems like I had made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Reina. Now scatter, comrades. We must find Reina. They cheered enthusiastically and dashed off in various directions around the school ground. Ah, my fucking ear. There's still one person who hadn't gone. But I thought even the Terran Federation's impulsive wave diffusion cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close. It's the white variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work is because they didn't know what the weak point. Of course, Reina knows their weak point all too well. She's Ragigo. Satisfied with that, that kid stopped the question, like, wait a minute. Isn't there fucking wave distributors? Fuck with them? It doesn't seem like there are some promising up-and-comers among the youngsters. Ah, my ear. My headset hurts my fucking ear. Little Kenshi's abilities, the old man knows them better. Now. It didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever. Really, though, how exceptional, Kenshi. This looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. With this many, we will win. I was thinking that Kenshi would have become a better nominee than the initial zombie. Rika's words stung a bit, but I'll let it slide for now. I'm just gonna read to this chapter. Not even Reina would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Reina was eventually cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed. You're all scary, Kenshi, too. So scary. It was probably scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Reina, saying she was the only one who could save the world. What are you all saying? I can't control a mech. Reina, how could you leave me for dead? Are you ready to pay for that? I'm sorry about that, Kenshi, but I had to. You were gonna fucking do the same to me. Don't resist. Let yourself be devoured. It's pretty cool. Let's all be together. Now, Reina, say your prayers. Mwarg. Reina had stumbled into a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in, associating the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one. Made my pulse quicken just a little. Sadako and Rika were both wriggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Reina. Wanting no part of what she knew about to happen, she stiffened with fear. Kenshi, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you? I wonder. How? Now, are you ready? So long as it's Kenshi, the face she made, resigned herself to fate, made my heart skip a beat. I believe that Kenshi won't do horrible things to me. Our body won't move. That's to do with the anti-zombie mantra. The second of my senses reason chimed in. The beast inside me died instantly. That was the bell. Game over. Yay! I did it. I survived. Yeah, woohoo! Reina pranced around merrily as if a curse had been broken. So daylight broke in the nick of time, and the evil zombie army disintegrated in dust. And so the heroine was saved. Well, that's how it goes, anyway. What are you postulating about? This is all because Kenshi's son was dawdling. Punishment is required. I was subdued by Sadako and Rika, and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Forgive me, eek. The awkward for surviving goes to Reina, Ryu, and Mion Shinozaki. Mion wasn't a zombie, only pretending to be one. They say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know? Ooh, Mion, you fucking potato. Yeah, hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. Let go of me, Sadako, Rika. Grarg! Having my fill of terrified to the very core by club activities, I solemnly swear I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Yay! That took so fucking long to do, but my god, I hated it. I hated having to redo all that nonsense. I mean, this is where I'm gonna end it right here. See ya later, you fucking ginormous wieners.